Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here with another short, no, not a short, it's a small project, some sort of tutorial, and well, if you join my Facebook group, you will find some extra goodies so you can join this project with me. Maybe not at the same time as I'm doing it, because well, you can review it and then craft along with me. But I made some sort of envelope, pocket, floppy thingy. This is one of the first items I made. I collaged it and added a pocket at the back, and it's some sort of envelope which you can stuff with a lot of goodies, I found out. I tried many different variations the last 2-3 days, but what I was thinking was, well, how fun is this to put in a journal? I don't have an actual junk journal over here, but I have a Midori. You can clip it in with a paper clip like this, or you can glue it down. If you glue this one this side down, obviously you don't put a pocket on. You can add a tag over here, or if you glue this side, and this side, you can slip something over here. Then you can flip it over and put stuff over here. But this was the first one I made, and I have to say it's so addictive. And I made more. I posted this in my Facebook group, Facebook page, and on Instagram. I think it was yesterday. I made these 3. So what I did was to be able to craft along with me. I made a template. This is the template. You have to I scored before I cut it out, but I will show you within a minute, or maybe 10 minutes. I'm not sure how long this will take. But this is the plain version. This is on my Facebook page. Then I also made one with sort of the mask print. One with music sheet print. The blue one, this is the blue one. The pink one I used, this one I used the blue side on the outside, and with the pink one I used the pink on the inside. You can flip it around, of course. So this doesn't have to be the outside, it also can be the inside, and you can obviously put 2 together. I printed it on some thicker paper. I think it's 120 grams. I'm not sure, but you can also stack 2 regular pages together. What I do have to say, I'm not sure how this is going to work on legal size paper. So I'm very curious when people do this on in America, because it always turns out different. I have one with coffee stain. I printed it twice by accident, and one with stripes. Then there is a sheet. I already cut small pieces out with tiny labels in all different colors. This is a freebie you can use. Then I have a sheet with butterflies. Obviously I used some part of this already, but you can download this too for free. I used this. These are on this one, and this one is available also on my Facebook page. And of course it's when you print it, you have to have it like this on your screen. But if you switch the printing settings to this way, it comes out like this. and this fits in the pockets. So that's a tip for you. You can resize the freebies yourself. The same way you can do this, because these are very big restaurant guest check cards. I'm not sure how you call them, but if you print them regularly, they come out like this. But if you flip them before you print them, and obviously resize them to fit on one page, then you have this, and this will fit in this pocket. I think if you do it with this one, these are also on my Facebook page, they turn out like this, and I think they will be like this, so they will also fit in the pocket. And I also uploaded these yesterday. I thought maybe you can use the tags and some little pieces and maybe put some ephemera of your stash on it to make the envelope, well, let's call it an envelope pocket thingy, well, pretty again, or more pretty. So we're going to start off with how I cut out and score everything. Let us begin to actually make one together. I'm going to put my stuff around me, and then I will be back within a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. I gathered all my supplies. What you will need is, if you have it, a scoreboard. But if you don't have it, you can still make the thing. It's not a problem. A ruler and a craft knife. I forgot. Because you have to cut out the closure. If you have a bone folder, it will be handy, but you can use the back of a scissor, a small pair of scissors maybe, and a larger pair, the one you like the best. Also some glue. I have two different types, the stick and the tacky. This is Cosmic Shimmer glue, by the way. And I do have a small cutting machine if I need it, but I do have to say I cut most things by hand, so... And of course you will need pretty papers to put over the template, and of course the template itself. So what you will start off with is, in my case, choosing a template. And I'm not sure, I didn't make one with the script yet. I'm not sure where it is. This one. So I'm going to use this one. And what I do is place it on my scoreboard. I'm in frame? Yes, I'm in frame. I place it on my scoreboard and I'm trying to score over the lines where you have the folds. And then you cut out the template. And then I'm going to score all the score marks. And I have to cut out this piece, but I won't do it on this cutting mat because that's a new one. So I have a small one over here, and how I do it, well, I just place my ruler but when you cut down the slit, what I would like to do first is, because if you don't fold it exactly at the right place, the closure is not going to work very well. And to be able to check that, you can fold it and try to close it when it's not glued. And you see it's not really working, but what I do is put the closure in and then go over it with the bone folder, and this way you you're replacing the score mark a little bit so it will fit. So okay, what I like to do next is decide if this goes on the outside or in the inside. I will put it on the outside, I think. Well, you obviously didn't know that I was gone, but there was something wrong with filming yesterday. So the first part of the video until now is from yesterday, Friday evening, and this part is from Saturday morning over here in the Netherlands. Well, afternoon already. Because I was making this envelope pocket flappy thingy and suddenly it stopped filming, so I have until the part where I cut out this template and missed all this. So what I'm going to do is cut out the template again, obviously off camera because you already saw that. Okay, I did cut out the template, check the folding, if it goes okay. Yeah. What I was planning to do is using book pages on the insides, but first I want to round the corners, because I like rounded corners. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, and what I also like to do is reinforce this part. And what I do is, sorry, I didn't grab my glue yet. What I do is put some glue on the closure part and then line it up with the side of the template and then cut it out. Okay, I want to use it like this, and I have some very old books, actually really falling apart, and I want to use two different kinds because then you have a light and a dark pattern inside. I like that. But you don't have to do it. You can put inside whatever you want. You can use Tim Holtz paper or other paper, maybe from Stamperia, or just coffee stained or tea dyed paper. It's up to you. Now we have this part, and what I would like to do is use some neutral washi tapes, like I did with the original folder. And I have a few items that I can use. Yes, I think these are the same one I used yesterday. But what I first like to do is add the pockets, because yesterday I was already putting on the washi and then had to make the pockets. I'm going to try to make the same pockets at the same place. I have one over here and one over here. And I made a little booklet, so we're going to do that too. But first I'm going to make the pockets. And I want to use I'm just going to measure, well, not actually measure, but eyeballing it. Because as you know, I don't measure. And I had it like this. And I do want to make the thumb hole. I don't know if you call it like this, but and I'm going to make the second pocket also. So now we have the pockets. What I do like to do is so now we have this, and now I'm going to embellish it with the washi. And I just did some random things with the washi. I think this is the washi that goes with this paper pad. I'm not sure. I will try to link it down below if I know the name, because I don't know where I bought it anymore. It was a Dutch company. So I have to check my orders to see where that I got it. But what I like to do is rip off some pieces of the washi and just put them on. Well, I don't try to overthink it too much, but maybe for you it's difficult to collage. Maybe I can't even collage, I'm not sure. I just do what I like, and if I like it then it's okay. But maybe there are people who are saying, well, you're not a good collager at all. That's possible. I'm not sure. But to me it matters that I like it. And if I like it, then it's okay. And the reason why I sometimes rip the washi is because it's more, I don't like to be very straight edges and everything. I'm not sure if I can explain it the right way, but that's why I always end up ripping my my washi tape. And I'm just choosing neutral colors to go with this. And I'm liking it so far. And this is obviously too small to rip. So but it's a good way to use up all your washi tapes, because I have a lot of washi tapes that I don't use very often. Because when I'm making journals, I do want to use washi, but I don't want to, if I sell the journal, I don't want to think that the seller is thinking, well, she just throw on some washi and then it's done. So that's why I want to use design pages of myself, so it's actually a really unique piece that they bought. But as a matter of fact, in my traveler's notebook, when I do journal or make holiday spreads, I do use washi very, very often. But yeah, we haven't been on holiday for a long time, so I'm not using that right now. Okay, and I also have the number things, which I like very much. I like this color a lot. And of course I have to put something over here too. So I've tried to do a lot of different things this week with this template, and well, you can do a lot with it. It's very fun. It's also very fun to put in if you're having a gift for somebody, like a small card, or maybe I don't know how you call it, not a coupon code, but in Dutch you call it cadeaubon, a check, and you can buy something at a store and add the code of the check, and then you can pay it with the check. I don't know how you call it. Maybe somebody will explain how it's called, because I'm probably not making sense at the moment. Something red over here. I'm going to collage on this side too. So it can be a very quick project if you want to, and it can be a very long project if you use a lot of items from your stash. The ones I made before this week, some of them took a really long time to eventually be finished with, but it was so much fun to do, and you can add a lot of stuff into those pockets. It really surprised me how much you can get in. but I think it's a good thing, because the more the better. Oh, upside down. And I have this one too, and I like the pop of yellow of this. I also want to put a number over here, although it has already got numbers. Am I still filming? Yes, I am. So, sorry for that. Just wanted to make sure you're actually seeing what I'm doing. Okay, what I did with the other one was made some tiny tags to go over in this pocket, and I used these pieces from my freebie set, and these are all available on my Facebook page. There are many items you can use in this project, so you don't have to buy anything from my store or any other store. So I think that's a good thing, and I'm going to use this one too. Because it can fit. I will make it fit. With the colors, I mean. I'm going to cut out a few more items from the freebie kit to include. I'm going to do that off camera, otherwise it will be a very, very long video. Okay, I'm back. I did cut out a few items of the freebies that are on my Facebook group. So if you become a member, you can download all these files. I have a lot of extra files over there. I did use one of the tiny labels. This is from one sheet. This is another sheet. I printed it the other way around, so it came out smaller. And this is actually the large gas jack, the larger one. And I cut it down half the size. I made it fit into this pocket. Well, I hope it fits into the pocket. Yes, it does. And what I also did was, because the backs are really, well, not white, almost white. I didn't do this one because I'm obviously going to glue it down. But what I did was nothing special. I only did ink around the edges, like you would normally do. And if you don't want to back the items because it makes it more bulky, you can just go over it with your ink and make it more vintage. And this is what I wanted to show you. What you can also do, you can leave it like this, or you can also add another color to it. if you have ink, of course. If you don't have ink here, well, you can leave it like it is, or do put another paper as a backing paper. And what you can also do is, this is a sort of, well, it's very sturdy, but it's sort of doily, and it's normally in this color. It's a sort of shiny beige, and what I do is use it as a template to ink. Just place it where I think it needs something. You can make it darker, lighter at some spots, whatever you please. And then it looks like this. And I do like that, so I'm going to do this on a few items that I cut out. And I also have another, another one. This is larger. And I'm going to use contrasting color, of course, otherwise it won't show up. And then you get this result. And you can also do two things. You can also do this on journaling pages, coffee stain journaling pages, and to make them look a little bit different. So this is an option too. I'm gonna leave this one like it is. Already did this one. So you do have a special back side without making it too thick and bulky to put in your pocket. So, well, obviously this is a little bit too pink. It's a little bit too pink, too much pink on it. So I'm going to pink it down. I don't know if it's it's correct word, but I'm going to try to explain what it is. I have here some red. I'm not sure if it's the right color red. Yes, it will match. And what I'm going to do is add some numbers over here on the items. To make the number 75. I think this will match a little bit better. And then I'm also going to put some washi over it. Not too much, otherwise you can't write on it anymore. Ink and add some of the script. So you don't have to, because this will fit now. It's not too pink anymore, too much flowery stuff going on. It will fit, and that's what I like about washi tape. You can do a lot of things with it. Adjust items to the style that you like. This one I'm going to use like this. I think I'm going to leave these as they are, but what I'm going to do is add some red. And this one is going to add a ladder to it. Yeah. Just because I can. So let's see, what will we put over where? I want to put the label on the front of this pocket. I'm not gluing it down completely because maybe I want to tuck something behind. So, and what I also want to do is, I have some stamps. I want this one to go over here. Just checking if I'm still in frame. Yes, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Ah, I love this. So this can be tucked in here. And I want to add this stamp on here, I think. No, that's too busy. This is too large. And I had it small. This hand. I love this hand. So now we have this. It looks more grungy now instead of a romantic tag. So you can actually adjust things. I also have bugs and things. Not sure. Oh yeah, I like the bug. The bug. I don't know if I pronounce it the right way. Oh yes, I like this. And this is some script. I do like this. And I do want to put this one over here too, but I think I'm going to do this one in red. I'm not sure if it... Oh, this turned out great. I'm loving this. So, check I'm still filming. Yes, I am. I have to make some holes with the eyelet setter into the tags. Going to do that real quick. I also want to this one I want to put in here. Not sure if I'm going to add something to the side, maybe a piece of... I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. Yes. Where's the eyelet? Oh, here. Because then it's embellished. Maybe I can put a charm on it if I want to. but it can fit over here. Oh, this looks great. And I have some simple twine over here. Put it in these. So this can go here. Still close it. Yes, I can. Okay, we're going to make the small paper pad. You obviously can make a pocket on the outside too. I'm not going to do that, otherwise it will be a very, very, very long video. But what I like to do is put on this piece of twine. I'm not sure which side, maybe this side. Just going to pop it on somewhere. Because I really like it. But you can add lace or pieces of fabric onto those two. Onto these two, sorry. Okay, we're going to leave this to dry. And now we're off making a small booklet over here, like I did on the original one. You need just one piece of paper. I used coffee dyed paper, so I'm going to do that again. Do it like this. Yes. Then I fold it in half like this. And I do this with the cutting machine. Probably the way you shouldn't do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Correct. Yes. So it's a flippy thingy. Fold it in half. Ink around the edges. And in this case, I do want to round the corners. Wrong one. So, and then I'm putting it up on here. And it's a little bit more narrow than the actual paper pad, but I don't mind. And what I do is poke a hole. I want this on the front, yes. No, I'm going to do it like this. Oh, it covers up number 9. You know what? We're going to number 9 over here. I'm going to poke a hole. No, 2 holes. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not measuring at all. And I want to put in an eyelet that's a little bit larger than the actual hole of the crocodile, so I make it a little bit bigger, and I punch it on the outside. I put it through on the outside. From the outside in, I have to make it larger. These are enormous. Yeah, they are in. So, here's my paper pad. I do want to add something over here, maybe another stand, because I feel like it's kind of empty over there. But I also want to include the red over here, so that it's more balanced. Stem. Memories. It will fit. And the other one I want to add is, this is a pencil, I think. Does it still close? It's a good question. Yes, it does. Okay, well, I do want to add a little charm. I have here my box, sorry, with small charms that I aged with some alcohol ink and a ball pin. And what I want to do is I want to put it on like this. Oh, I like this. And I want to add one over here, I think. And that doesn't have to be with the fabric. That's a lucky find. I have a small, I think it's a bee. Yeah. There's a bee. Not sure if you can see. Yes. I have this. This is not staying as I want it to be. do love this. I can tuck this in a little more. Close it. And I can even include a small clip over here. Not going to use this. So I think it's finished. Going to move everything out of the way. So this is the final result. This is how it looks. Didn't do anything on the back. And this was the one I ended up filming but not was able to film. And of course I have all the other examples that you can use too. This one I stitched. Didn't embellish the... I have to finish this, but... And I have this one. I already showed you this one. This one. This one. This one. So, I hope you do like it. If you want to make this folder yourself, please go to my Facebook group page. Go to my Facebook page. There's a link to my Facebook group. And if you become a member, you can download all these freebies and start making all these pocket thingies yourself. Maybe if you're in my Facebook group and you did make something like this, you can post a picture of what you made, or maybe a small video. I hope you liked it, this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you will know when I upload new videos. I want to thank everybody for watching. Have a good day. Stay safe, stay creative. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Bye.